the hearts. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Look, y'all, I'm trying to make sure that I'm everywhere. I'm trying to make sure that I'm good. All right, so let me do this, right? So I'm going to take my journal, right, which is in the pop-up shop. So y'all going over to the pop-up shop. I'm going to take my journal and I'm going to write down in my journal, right? And this is what I think that would be great for you all to do. Look, now I'm doing a commercial, right? But jot down these things that you think of and then come on back to me, correct? Come on back to me. So I'm going to jot down in here the 3 Ds, right? I talked about the 3 Ds: death, denial, and depression, right? This is what I want to say about those 3 Ds. When I got my diagnosis, I didn't know what was going on. Someone just told me, right, that I had AIDS and that was it, right? And walked out of the door. I was lost in the sauce. I didn't know where I was going, what I was going to do. I thought my world was over. And so those 3 Ds came in: death, denial, and depression. And y'all, I can sit here today and I can talk to you about these things because I've been there and I've done that, right? Now, I'm human. I'm still doing the work. You're going to always do the work, right? But it's a great thing to understand that it wasn't your time. It wasn't my time. God told me, boy, shut up. Shut up. Okay. Hey, the king. He said, I almost forgot. Good morning, Positive King. Good morning. Right? God said, shut up. I'm not done with you yet. You got work to do. And sure enough, ladies and gentlemen, my village, my tribe, my gang, he, they, them, she, however you identify, however you show up, gender nonconforming, whatever it may be, right? 14 years later, right, my work started. And I know you're probably saying, Titan, wait, 14 years, right? 14 years into my diagnosis is when I decided to be open and honest with myself and with everyone else about where I am at, who I am, and how I show up. I have been hiding myself for a long time. I've been making sure that you wouldn't know. I was playing a role. I was 5 people. Y'all ever heard the song, 5 people inside of me trying to control my body? This is not a funny thing. But the song is correct. I was being 5 other people instead of being who God made me, instead of being exactly who I am. And I was lost. You with me? So now as I sit here with you and they are saying that I'm the unconventional advocate, I had to do it a different way. I couldn't do it the same way that I've been doing it because it wasn't working. You feel me? The unconventional part is that I was being myself. Y'all gonna catch that in the parking lot. Y'all gonna catch that in the parking lot. The unconventional part is that I was being myself. I was being who God made me. That's the unconventional part. Because I had been so used to playing the game and letting you think that I was somebody else. And when I walked into a space, I hid in the back. I fell back into the background, right? That's the conventional part. Because I had been told that that was the only way that I was ever going to be anything. Don't you tell nobody. Don't you, Titan, don't you do it. So I had to be who I am. And then that's right now, me sitting in front of you. This is the unconventional part. Because I believe to be conventional, to fit in, to be around people, I had to lie. I had to deceive. And it wasn't that I was doing it to hurt you. I was doing it to protect myself. Now, again, y'all know, I tell y'all, what's for you is for me as well, because I've been there, done that, rode that ride, and bought that t-shirt. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes the t-shirt was too small. They talking about it was a extra, it was a 2X and a 3X, and it was a large. Y'all know how that goes. Nana said, yes, my happiness came when I recognized me and started living as myself. Boom. That part, y'all, because what we will do, we will play the game. Everybody plays the fool sometime. There have been times. Okay, hold on. Let me jot this down in my journal. Yeah, because we doing that today. Okay, everybody plays the fool sometime. All right. And then I'm going to put down in the journal that the unconventional, right? The unconventional advocate is me being me. Because I believe that the conventional advocate, right? The conventional person was me pretending to be somebody else. The unconventional part is just me being me. That part right there. Okay. Me being me. Yes, indeed. Come on, journal. And I'm going to put down unconventional. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Y'all go ahead on and click that link and go on over to my pop-up shop and get you a mug, right? Get you a mug. Get you a nice old mug. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? Get you a mug. But also you can get you a tumbler. I only have 3 items. You can get you a tumbler. Y'all with me? You can get you a tumbler. Okay? 30-ounce tumbler. And then lastly, you can get you a nice little journal so you can journal with me in the mornings. Y'all caught that commercial? Commercial coming soon. Anyways, so I was talking with someone on yesterday and they said, well, Titan, why do you feel you need to do this and you need to do that? And I said, because that's who I am. We can't keep doing it the same way. It's not working. You get me? It's not working. So I'm constantly doing the same thing over and over, and it's not working. So I had to step out of the conventional line, step over to the unconventional line, find myself, right? And make sure that's how I show up. And make sure that you understand every time I show up as my authentic self. You feel me? And a lot of times people say, well, what does that mean? So somebody asked me, because I said that I was blessed, right? And I said that my blessing was just me being me. And they was like, well, wait, hold on. What do you mean? Because people ask me all the time, hey, how you doing? I'm blessed and I'm feeling good. Well, how are you blessed? Because I know my purpose. Well, what's your purpose? Right? Because I hear people say that all the time. They know their purpose. What's your purpose? Being me. I had to understand that in order for me to not be conventional anymore, lying and then I'm gonna say lying, y'all, because I'm gonna be real with y'all, because I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I was protecting myself, but in other words, I was not giving you my true authentic self. You with me? Right? And so people will ask me, well, what is your purpose? People say all the time that they got purpose, they're in their purpose. And I say, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is that I did not believe that being me was my purpose. I'm finna sit back just for a moment. I don't know who this is for this morning, whoever this is right here, but this is for you as well as for me. I did not understand that I was put on this earth to do nothing other than be me, be unconventional. I'm telling you this morning, whoever you are out there receiving this, hearing this, feeling this, right? Catching this vibe, you are unconventional because you are who you are, right? You show up as who you are. You show up as how God made you. You show up in your authentic skin. So you're going to be unconventional because being conventional has not been working for you. Being conventional, showing up the same way that you show up, right? Lying to yourself that you are not God's child, lying to yourself that you are not worthy, lying to yourself that you can't stand in the room and be truly authentic who you are. You got to go to the back. You got to pretend to be somebody else. Stop that conventional mess. Stop it. You are unconventional. And when you advocate for yourself. Y'all with me? And in turn, in me advocating for myself, I'm also advocating for my clients. I'm also advocating for my community. I'm also advocating for my culture. I'm also advocating for my Black lives. I'm also advocating for all of those things because I'm intersectional, right? I intersect with a lot of things. But when I stand up in front of you, I tell you, my name is Titan Capri. I am a Black gay male who is HIV positive. I have been HIV positive for 18 years. I celebrated my 18th year this year. Well, Titan, what are you celebrating? Why are you celebrating? I'm celebrating that I'm still here. I'm still able to talk to you all. I'm still able to show up. I'm still able to have Titan in the morning. right? And so with that being said, that's what I'm talking about. This morning, we put in the cup this morning, the unconventional advocate. You call me what you want to call me. You feel how you want to feel, but I know where I'm at. I know where I stand. I know how God made me, and I know where the universe placed me. And so for that reason, I will be the unconventional advocate, because being conventional was boring. Being in the line of good was boring, right? I want it to be better. I want it to be great. So let me see how I can do it. Let me see how I can make it happen. You with me? So I want to make sure that you understand this morning. The unconventional advocate is not a bad thing. I take it. But that's because I stood in who I was and what I was and how I show up authentically. So that told somebody that I was unconventional. I was doing it another way. But that's how Titan shows up. That's how you should show up. Love yourself for who you are and how God made you. And if it's unconventional, then it's unconventional. Embrace that. Stay with that. You with me? All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I gotta move. I gotta shake. I gotta get up. Got some things to do. But I want to say to you all this morning, right? Unconventional does not mean bad. So take that out. Take it out, right? Unconventional means that you are doing something other than what people deem right, right? Everybody can't do that. Everybody can't be on the straight and narrow. I had to be a little twisted and pop, lock it. That's it. All right. Nanahan says, celebrate life just like others that don't have HIV. Celebrate, dance to the music. Indeed, that was it right there. Hey, cousin. My cousin said, hey, that was great. Hey, cousin. Right. So y'all look, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, but I want you to do something for me before you go. Right. Don't y'all click out of here just yet. Hold on to me. I got something for you. I'm about to get out of here. We got about 2 minutes left. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. This is what I want you to do. If nobody has told you today, yesterday, last week, last month, or last year, I want to tell you today that I love you right where you're at in this moment. No, you don't have to ask for it. You don't have to buy it. You don't even have to show a receipt to return it. I want you to understand that in this moment, I love you right where you're at in this moment. You feel me? I don't need you to do anything. I don't need you to change anything, and you don't have to ask for it. What I want you to do is take these arms of yours, and if you can't take the arms, right, do some spiritual arms. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I mean. Come on, do some spiritual arms and wrap them around you, right? And wrap them around you. And what I want to tell you today is that you are loved. You are loved, right? You are loved. I love you right where you're at. I don't want you to come up in this space or this place and pretend or have to be somebody else. You come as your true, authentic self. I love you exactly how you are, exactly how God made you. I love you where the universe placed you because you have purpose, right? And this morning, if you got to be a little unconventional, then you be unconventional, because unconventional to me is you being who you are, right? Now, sometimes, y'all, we got to rock a little bit. My grandmother used to rock when she used to do her hymns, right? Sometimes you got to be a little, you got to rock a little bit. And then if you even feel it, for those of you out there that know a little something, right, you want to do it. I love you right where you're at in this moment. You look in the mirror. You tell yourself, flaws and all, I am how God made me. I am worthy. I am unconventional, but I love myself. I love you right where you're at in this moment, right? All right, y'all, let's get it. Y'all got me here. It's time to go. My alarm just went off. And I want to say thank you for everybody that tuned in. Y'all like, follow, share, TikTok, tap the middle of that screen, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Show me some love. Y'all got the link for my pop-up shop. There's only 3 items in the pop-up shop. Y'all go over and support if you would love to do that. And then also, what I want you to do, I want you to take a moment and love yourself, right? We've been through some crap. We've been through some things. But it takes nothing for you to love yourself right where you're at. And if you can't truly do it wholeheartedly today, just take a step. Step in front of that mirror and say, I love you. And if you got to run away from the mirror real quick, that's fine. But you said it, right? You tell your spirit, you feed your spirit love. I love myself, right? Because there's only me. That's it. At the end of the day, there's not going to be another. There may be somebody like me, but there will be another. Y'all with me? All right, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate you. It's Titan in the Morning every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Tell a friend. Bring a friend. Come check me out. Y'all know what y'all got to do. Come check me out. Yeah. Hi, I'm Titan Capri with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a morning wake up to get your day started. We grab our cups, we put a topic in the cup, and we take a sip of what's in that cup. It's a whole lot of peace, love, real topics, and truths. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday and Thursdays. So grab your cup and remember it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning.